Well, do you want to do this one or not?
No, I failed miserably last time.
You didn't fail miserably.
Yeah,
it was
I did.
just different.
No, that's fine. Go.
Okay. Welcome to another Sunday Ramble with Taz Stacker and Silver Widow.
Hello.
How's it going out there in Sunday Land? Wait a minute. Now, aren't they supposed to respond?
I don't think it works like that.
Oh, man. Well, that blew that joke.
I have a topic I'd like to start with.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I'd like to talk about this. I'd like to talk about this.
Uh-oh.
So you bought that recently.
Yeah, I did. I got it at Spot.
Did you? Go
Yes.
on with you.
Well, spot is what they refer to as the market value of silver per ounce. So, for example, a coin may be at spot, which is that's to say for shits and giggles, $25, and the coin sells for $30, so that's $5 above spot. That's how it works here in Australia, in the States. Things might be whatever it is, like say $18 or something American or $15 American, and then they might sell for $22. So it's only like $4 above spot or whatever, or $3 or what have you. Yes. Anyway,
Okay, so back to the chicken coin.
the chicken coin.
The chicken coin.
Sorry.
So I can see you've bought this coin. You're obviously very proud of it.
I wouldn't say necessarily proud of it.
Oh, you're proud of it.
All right then.
But
fine.
I also have a little theory as to how the purchase may have occurred.
Oh, please enlighten
Here's
us.
something I prepared earlier.
No. Chickenandshit.com. Buy me.
So I can
Oh,
see you
coins and
sitting
shit.
there and you're looking at your coins and you're very tempted. You see it with the chicken on there.
Mm-hmm.
How very exciting.
Yes.
This is what I think happened next.
I see.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful...
I think you just bought that coin so that you could say you got your cock out.
Maybe. Can't prove nothing. Yeah, all right. Maybe you can. I'm going to have to edit out that penis.
Why?
Because it's YouTube. You can't say penis. Well, no. No, you can say penis.
It's not a real one.
But you can't show pictures of a penis.
Why not?
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Wasn't exactly a, anatomically correct representation.
Yeah, but no, I'm going to have to put a warning up. It says warning.
Warning, there's a cock and balls.
Warning. May contain images of male genitalia crudely drawn.
Very crudely drawn.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So what you're
yeah.
saying is that I got this coin.
Yes,
I got...
the chicken coin.
So I could say the word
Or
cock.
as we like to call it here in Australia, the chook coin, mate.
Yes. Get your lunar choke while it's hot. They're lovely. I'm not really sure if that was... Yeah, I don't know. I love your new haircut, by the way.
Thank you.
It's very special.
When one can't afford plastic surgery to get rid of one's wrinkles on one's forehead, one simply chops a fringe.
When did you have wrinkles?
Yeah, flattery will get you everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I don't tend to look at things like that, like something that really, really pisses me off is, and I've beat the drum about this a million times, is I don't like the portrayal of female body image in advertising. It really, really pisses me off because women come in all shapes and sizes, and this constant portrayal of women as being these super skinny supermodel things. And that really started in the 60s, especially with Twiggy, because, and even at the time, let's face it, the name Twiggy, okay, she's as thin as a rake, and it imposes this artificial image of femininity on a lot of things.
I can feel an argument coming on.
No, it's
No,
not.
I can
No,
because
not.
it's part of a broader problem, which is objectifying women.
I was getting to that point in my own good goddamn time.
Righto.
The further objectification of women as sex objects and toys.
You view us as sex objects and toys.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Well, maybe just you.
Yeah, I think that's a whole nother topic.
It is a whole nother topic. Was it a double entendre?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just checking because it's always hard to tell with you. You give the best diction.
I am a grammar Nazi.
She is a grammar Nazi.
Apostrophes.
National Socialist Party of Grammar.
Oh, yeah. And it's so hard because Taz...
You're gonna have the grammar shirts.
Yeah. Taz is really badly dyslexic. Which is fine. A lot of the world's greats are and were dyslexics. No representation of intelligence. But, yeah, in terms of grammar and punctuation and spelling, it's a nightmare.
You know, a thought just occurred to me. For many, many years, I've been under the impression that I am, like, semi-illiterate. I don't think I am semi-illiterate. I think I'm dyslexic.
You're very dyslexic, and the reason I know that is because not only when you're spelling or reading or writing, even speaking, you get things back to front.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you'll mispronounce words and stuff. Again, no indication of intelligence or anything like that. It's something completely different.
Didn't a few years ago, probably quite a few years ago now, probably 10 or 15 years ago, an Australian psychologist came up with we've all heard the expression rose-tinted glasses, but apparently a reddish tinge glasses lens will help to nullify dyslexia or something, or it tricks the brain into reorganizing things into their proper settings.
There's lots of theories. I know that my workmate's daughter has dyslexia, and they prescribed some glasses, and they're not rose tinted, but they're obviously a particular prescription. And they found that just when she's reading, it just makes it so much easier for her brain, I guess, to interpret the visual.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any problems reading. I can read quite well, but when it comes to spelling, I'm just completely homeless. Completely homeless?
You're completely homeless. There we go. Even with this, you read that as chickens and shit.
Oh, yeah, I did too.
Yeah, like just little things like that. And I think perhaps...
Oh, because I saw the picture of the chicken and immediately the first
that's it. Instead of actually reading it, your brain's just kind of jumped ahead. And I think, way back, even probably when I was at school...
You went to school?
Yeah, I did. I done learned stuff.
I done
learned stuff at school.
We went to the University of Tasmania.
We did go to the University of Tasmania at completely separate times, but we both studied the same thing. We both have Bachelor of Fine Arts, or as
Bachelor of fuck all.
Yeah. You majored in, was it furniture design?
Furniture design and manufacture, yeah.
And I majored in painting.
What was your minor?
Drawing in the historical landscape. I don't know how it passed. I hardly ever went. I hated it. I think I was too young. I was only 17 when I started, and I think I was just emotionally too young to take it on board. And also, I'm not, I love visual arts, but in terms of creating it, I would much prefer to create something that's both attractive and useful. I just don't see the sense in painting a picture. I like to look at them. I like good art, but for me it's just not satisfying to do.
No, fair enough. Yeah. I minored in sculpture and then immediately...
I did sculpture too.
I immediately twisted it to allow them to make me... allowed the lecturers to allow me to make miniaturized siege engines.
What engines?
A siege engine. Medieval artillery using mechanical means. Trebuchet. Which, when they tested me on it, they brought along a whole bunch of miniaturized? Yes, a whole bunch of tennis balls, and they shot them around inside the display game. So there's tennis balls flying around inside the display space, bouncing off other pieces of sculptures. And apparently that in itself was a form of display, performance art.
Yeah, so less art, more
Smashing
combat.
things, yeah. Yeah, I also got to make armor, helmets, gauntlets, things like that. I'm not sure how I twisted that around.
I guess it's all art. It's all subjective, isn't it?
Well, I think a lot of it was bullshit, and I
think a lot of it was bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to call it art wank.
Art wank, yes.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you guys, from wherever you're listening to this, I don't know if you've heard of Mona, but we have it's fantastic. It's the Museum of New and Old Art. Was that a snort?
It was a snort because the best description I've ever come up with Mona is like, okay, you remember the old James Bond films, like Goldfinger, right? Mona is like a Bond villain's lair gone horribly, horribly wrong. It's huge, massive, industrial, lots of things like glass and concrete, and then, a couch that vibrates your butt cheeks when you sit on it.
But it also has like a lot of classical art as well, and he has a lot of Egyptian artifacts.
He does, actually.
And I think we should probably, start with it's actually owned by David Walsh, who lives down here. And David Walsh is a really interesting character. Like, he's batshit crazy, definitely on the spectrum.
Oh, yes.
Very, very smart man. But he made his money through gambling.
Yes.
So he had a syndicate that he used to pay people to go and gamble because he obviously had a, like a formula, which was...
It's called a Mobius.
Clearly quite successful. So he got all his money that way. So Mona's huge and it is world class and attracts world class artists, musical acts. We also have one of the band members from the Violent Femmes, Brian Ritchie, who lives down here. And
I met him once. I used to work for Mona in the background. We used to do a thing called Dark Mofo, which is a whole bunch of, it's kind of like a pub crawl mixed with a sort of art appreciation.
It's like a winter festival.
Yeah.
So they have lots of installations and things like that you can go to, that kid friendly as well. You can go to at night. But look, it's an amazing... Mona's just... There's nothing else I've ever seen that's like it. It's a true experience, and I love that he just unashamedly does whatever the hell he wants because he's got the money. In fact, his car park says God's car park, and next to it, his wife's...
Oh, God's mistress.
God's mistress. Yep.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Oh,
multi-millionaire.
Hell yeah. But I think it's amazing that, he chose to do this, and...
well, they have some.
They
have some amazing things there. I mean, they have some amazing antiquities. He has a case filled with Roman gold and silver coins.
It's not just new art,
3,000 years old.
I mean, that's sort of juxtaposed with, like, the cloaca, for example, which is a poop machine.
It's a machine that makes artificial poop.
Yeah, and it's kind of set up...
It smells like it, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it really does. Yeah, so set up to sort of, generate poop from nutrients to sort of simulate the human digestive tract. I mean...
Gastro-industrial tract?
Oh, I like it.
That's a big word. One thing there that I thought was incredibly haunting and really effing creepy to touch was they had some granite that was at a train station at Hiroshima when the Americans dropped the atomic bomb at Hiroshima. And these blocks of granite are actually mildly radioactive. I mean, not to, dangerous levels, but yeah, they are mildly radioactive. And there are bits of aluminium literally fused into the surface. And it's, It was an oh shit moment. It really was.
One exhibition I seem to continually miss out on is the Wall of Cunts.
Oh yes, the vagina wall.
Yeah, so basically it's moulds of
Lady bits.
yeah, lady bits that it's on the wall, and he puts it out and takes it away. You know, I think he likes to be a bit
He likes to shock people
because he knows that people want to come and see it. But what I loved was I went to Mona with my mother and we went to the gift store and she's like, oh, I need to get something for my mum. That's my grandmother who was at the time in her 80s. She's like, oh, I don't know. And she ended up buying her a soap cunt.
A vagina soap, yes.
It was so cute.
I remember reading an article in the paper where there were two little kids that were looking at the wall of plaster vaginas. And one of them said, oh, what is that? And the girls said, oh, you silly, they're fossils.
Some of them might be.
They could be, yeah. It was like, she must have looked at it and her little brain went, they're trilobites. That's what they are. It's a wall of fossil trilobites.
Bless.
God bless her. I remember one of the summer festivals I went there and I got to see George Clinton in Parliament.
That's cool. That is
27 member band.
Very cool.
Playing jazz funk on roller skates for 3.5 hours.
I got to see Cat Power there. I don't know if anyone out there's heard of Cat Power, but I love Cat Power. Shawn Marshall is the name of the singer-songwriter involved, and I was just thrilled. I've loved her for years, and at the end of her performance, I was right up the front, and she threw out a whole bunch of flowers, and I caught one. Man, that was such a moment for me. Yeah. So.
You know what we need to do? We need to go and see who's the lady who sings "Pickles from the Jar."
Courtney Barnett.
Oh God, that would be so hilarious. I'd love to go see Courtney.
Yeah, well, I saw her while you were away, and I met her.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
Yeah, you did too. Yes, you did.
Of
that
hanging
would be awesome.
with her. It was pretty cool, but when I was in the audience, it kind of scared me because all these young flippity gibbets are there and they don't dance. They were just kind of standing and sort of nodding appreciatively. And I'm like, what are you people doing? You know, back in my day, we used to thrash ourselves around.
I remember when I was a young man, and I went to go and see U2 and B.B. King. I sat through 2 hours of Irish crap folk music just to watch B.B. King. I remember that thinking, he's a wonderful musician. I love the way he plays the guitar. And actually, by his own admission, B.B. King once in an interview said that he can only ever play one lick, which is his signature lick. And I can't really sort of, imitate it. But no, that was good. Yeah, I remember that. That was really good. And then Queens of the Stone Age, where I broke 3 of my ribs. Yeah, that's another story. Really not a good idea to run back from the toilet and trip and land on stairs.
I saw the Beastie Boys.
I heard the Beastie Boys.
I saw them.
I was outside listening to them.
I was inside.
That was really
cool. I win.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough. Bloody hell, woman.
Oh, dear.
There's nothing you can't have.
This has descended into ramble. We should wrap up.
We should wrap up. So let's wrap up. Let's wrap up by saying that coins with chickens on them will be affectionately known as cock coins. I would like to give a shout out to Silver Dragon. He, along with his wife, Mrs. Dragon, they've been together for, he's going to kill me because I can't remember. It's either 20 or 25 years.
Wait. Top effort. Congratulations.
That's really awesome.
That is fantastic.
And I believe they are awaiting their arrival of their grandchild.
First grandchild?
I don't know if it's her first grandchild, but
that's exciting.
Mrs. Dragon went to go and be with Dragonette Jr. And Daddy Dragon was waiting for the news because he was home by himself. And that kind of sucks. But no, that's amazing. 25 years, or 20 or 25 years. I mean, that's, Yeah, like, wow.
It's a top effort.
That is an excellent effort. Well done, guys. Well done indeed.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And you got to show pictures of the baby. I mean, it's not like we can identify the baby. A newborn baby looks like a sack of potatoes, so...
Oh, they do not.
I know, I'm kidding.
They're a little bit smooshed sometimes.
They're a little bit smushed. But yeah, no, that sounds like a really cool thing. All right, guys. So this has been Sunday Ramble with Taz and Silver Widow. Or just Widow. Or just Hey You.
You need to go and put your cock away now.
Oh, okay. Stupid cock. It's always getting me in trouble. Anywho, thank you all very much for watching. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe below.
I can do that.
You can do the finger thing too. Oh no, look, she's fingering the camera. You! That was suggestive. Anyway, guys, thank you very much, and we will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye!